Hi everybody, we are To Die For. I am Alyssa, I play Eala, the High Elf Warlock. And with me I have...
I'm Aaron, I'm usually the DM for our crazy group here, but in our special Fireside chat that we're going to have, --roleplay, just random session we're doing, I'm going to be playing Philius, the tiefling bard. That never really got into it, but yeah.
I cast Bardic Inspiration on you.
Yeah, no, it's not going to go well, but we'll see.
It tries.
Hope you enjoy. Because it's freaking cold. Like, I hate being out here.
It's honestly not that cold.
It's because you're an elf and, like, you live for a long time and you just get used to it. Because, like, I'm from the city and I like the city. Yes, it was way up north, but
I'm from the city too.
Oh, that's right.
I'm coming from the capital, remember?
Oh, that's right. I, like, totally forgot about that.
And I've also traveled all north. So I know what the cold is like, and this is not cold.
Fair. Just... after being on that island, I guess got used to, like, more temporal climate.
Island? What was it like on the island?
You know, I came up with the best little thing. I'm still working out all the details, but I'm hoping to put it in my next performance.
All right, well, I might as well be your captivated audience.
Oh,
because
thank you.
I think Mans is over there with Azure, so we don't really have to worry about that.
Is he strangling him?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
Oh, we can check on it after.
I mean,
after my
it
performance.
helps with the snoring, right?
It does. It does. Anyway, so best way. It's going to be a fantastic story, but here's at least the start. There once was a group that washed ashore. The size of the group was exactly 4. An elf halfling and Luxodon and a red tiefling named Blue. Soon then the halfling was gone, 0 trace and the night still long. No chance did the rest have then but to wait till morn and search. When dawn did come, then we set off to find the halfling behind a rock. Across the isle then we did march until we heard our doom. Soon then the drums did come, deep in echoing vibrations. All night in a tree we hid till all the drums were gone. So what do you think?
I like it.
Thank you.
I just have a question. There's a Luxodon.
Oh, yeah, you never met him.
And
so,
how did you manage to get the Luxodon up into the tree?
it was a very precarious situation.
I hope it was
had
a
a
very
little-
big tree.
It was thankfully, yes. In the panic of everything that was happening, because, God, those drums were frightening as hell. I don't remember all the details. There might have been 1 or 2, like, failed attempts first, but we got him up somehow. I'll be honest, it's all pretty much a blur.
I'm just trying to imagine it. This giant elephant-looking thing trying to climb a tree, and
His trunk was about the size of some of those branches.
I can imagine. I've only come across a few in my time, but
Yeah, we were probably gonna die, but right when it seemed like we were gonna be surrounded by whatever was out there, because we never actually got a good look, all of a sudden the sound started to drift and they seemed to miss us maybe by like a matter of feet.
weird. So,
But anyway, back to the Luxodon though.
Yes.
So his name was Mazdamunde. He was a cleric of sorts, and he washed ashore with the others, from what I remember telling him, was also part of that slaver ship incident that they all started out on.
well, it's interesting. You have Maz, and then you have Boz,
Yep.
and then you have Mans. Talk about a mouthful.
Yeah, I would hate to have to, like, keep all of that separate. It just, sounds terrible.
Mans! Stop. No, lighter.
Yes, lighter, please.
At least he's not bothering you.
No, it's great. No,
Could you
that
imagine?
one night was bad enough. And
I don't think he's gone after you since.
I've made a concerted effort to make sure that I am not near him, or at least someone else is between me and him. So
Right.
it's a nice volume control, though.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I can barely hear his snoring. That can rattle the world. I'm sure it rattled that ship you were on.
I actually wasn't on it.
You weren't.
No,
So they were.
they were.
Again,
Yes,
elephant on a ship.
I was on a different ship. That
Okay.
also ended up sinking, and I got stranded on the island.
Do you know what happened on that ship? Because nobody's told me anything.
So I caught bits and pieces of it. I mean, all things considered, I've been like we were all only on that island together for a little over a day or so.
Curious.
Maybe about 2. They mentioned that it was like a slaver ship and they were free and they broke free of sorts. I don't know all the details.
Wait, a slaver ship where they broke free or they were free on a slaver... Oh, interesting.
Wait a second. Wait, Mans is coming. I think he pickpocketed
Oh,
Azure.
God, not again.
Wait, is that a book?
Here, let me see
think
that. Let me see it.
What is it?
It looks like a journal or a diary.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It talks about being in small cages. And there's a lot of misspelled words. Look, there's a drawing. I think that's supposed to be Helene.
Oh my gosh, it's so small.
That's crazy.
I think he put one extra hand in there.
It's Mans's mysteriousness. He appeared there.
It was already knowing his demise.
Must have been a pretty large cage for a Luxodon. And she's a halfling. How did she not squeeze through the bars?
Well, if the drawing is anything to go off of, as we're looking at it, like,
Turn the page.
yep.
Look at that.
I mean, it looks like it was a small cage. So,
I mean, possibly. Definitely wasn't in there with the Luxodon because they
let's
would have been
see.
able to get out.
can I see it?
Yes, here.
Yeah, so the best I can tell, it looks like they were all in the cages, and maybe Boz, I guess, got last, and then all of a sudden they're out, and it looks like there's blood. I don't know who.
What that is.
I hope it's blood.
It's
but
dark.
It looks like there was fighting, and then it kind of there's a lot of other people, and then you see here it looks like they were on the ship, and all of a sudden the ship's like sinking. Oh my gosh! Like all those other people are like dead in the water too.
It's like I've had a vision of a ship sinking before with lots of people in the water. Really long time ago when I was little.
Well, this wasn't too long ago, so I don't know.
No, definitely not.
But
Probably wasn't that. Apparently, in this vision, there's somebody named Jack. Do you know any Jacks?
yeah, but
They're not the king of the world, are they?
no, nothing like that.
Interesting. Well, Mans, go put this back, so just in case Azure wakes up and he doesn't throttle you.
Oh, he put it with Helene. It's close enough. But
Like she'll even notice.
yeah, so it seems like they were on the ship. They got off. I don't remember they grabbed a few things too, but I don't know. His drawing looks sad in it. I don't know. He must have lost something in there.
Probably.
But then right after that, they landed on the island, and from there I can share how, they were trying to salvage stuff, and they saw a fire that I had. We met up. I showed them the south side of the island where the mainland was. There were sharks in there, and I mean, I couldn't get there by myself, so they were able to fashion a raft, and after that freaking scary night and the drums that'll haunt me forever.
So I take it you're not the type of bard that likes drums.
I'm more of a lute person.
Lute. Interesting.
Yes. So, yeah, I prefer...
I like the thing with the strings and the... That's a
That.
lute, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's that.
God, it's been a long time since I've been around music.
Yeah. But anyway, once we sailed and we landed ashore on the mainland here, the Luxodon, go back all the way to the beginning of this conversation.
Back to the elephant.
Right.
Let's address the elephant in the room.
Yes. He said that his god gave him a vision. Thor. Yeah, he worshipped Thor.
God.
And he had to go off, so we got off and started heading south on our way, to LSV, where we then shortly after ran into you. He sailed to the west. Yeah, he was headed off west, I guess, to Suderheim. So,
Weird.
yeah, best of luck. I don't know how he's going to survive, but I wasn't going to try to
Especially
argue
with
with him.
Thor guiding him? Absolutely atrocious.
It seems like it either goes really well or really bad.
I can see that. Who do you follow?
No one in particular. It's one of those things where, I mean, the limited amount of abilities I have were through self-study, so I don't have a patron that I have to rely on. So until one patron potentially starts gaining dominance, and then I can just jump in to not offend people, I'd like to keep my options open.
I can understand that. I mean,
What about you? Being a warlock and all.
Hel. The daughter of
Oh.
Loki.
Oh.
The goddess of death.
Oh.
Really?
Okay.
Mans isn't even here.
Sorry, it's just the... You know how it is. Like, most people, not all, but most people associated with that just get a bad rap for a reason.
Well, it's not really that I chose her. It's more like she chose me, and...
Yeah.
I
Can't
didn't
really
get a
say
s-
no to cosmic powers.
Especially when they're phenomenal cosmic powers.
Very true. But what do you think of the group?
It's going to be interesting. The old elf doesn't talk very much.
No.
And then you have the halfling, who has...
I do want to put this in there. Something weird happened on the island. Like, given the little bit I've seen of her, I haven't seen her really do anything too spectacular, but she vanished and then reappeared on that island at night with no problems. Like, something weird's going on there. I have no idea what, though.
She seems to run off a lot by herself.
She does. Don't know why.
I don't either. And it's interesting to me because it's like Azure is like a brother to her, but also like bodyguard, but I don't really understand it.
I think I caught something where they knew each other briefly, so I feel that like protectorship, but at the same time, when it comes down to it, I keep one eye open more on her than the big one.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Did it say anything in that journal about how they met?
I don't know, man. Sorry, you took it back. I didn't flip that far
Do
ahead.
you know how they met? Was it before
They-
the ship or after?
It was before the ship. They were kind of mum on it.
Weird.
And honestly, like, they haven't gone into too much that I know of, but whatever they went through, they have a close bond. Although at the same time, like, Azure seems more protective, but Helene seems more engaged.
Right.
So
A very odd couple.
I don't think couple's the right word.
No,
No.
probably not. Duo?
Duo, yeah.
Partner? And then you have the old one, the elf.
Yeah.
I mean, he even makes me look young.
He is useful, though, with his wild shape as a druid. So I heard what did he turn into? Was it a crab on the ship? Was it a mole? He turned into something on the ship. I remember them saying that, and maybe it was a badger. I don't know.
Badger. That's funny.
But, I mean, everything I've seen, he's probably the most
Normal?
utility-wise, I was going to say useful. But, again, that halfling's hiding something. I just don't know what.
She is. It's like, I want to get closer to her to figure things out, to just see how her mind works. But every time I do, I kind of just want to just punt her across the forest.
Yeah. That voice does get to you sometimes.
It does.
But then at the same time, she goes and, she did... Oh, the nilbog. Like, that thing almost killed her.
Oh my god.
But she did find the water, so...
I mean, if it wasn't for Mans taking the first part of that damage, it probably would have killed her.
Yeah. I mean, she looked like hell. Not that type of hell. Like, coming out of that hole, but...
Oh, that
I wonder what they're
hole.
gonna do with that hat and club. But oh well, not my thing, not my style either. So
Not really mine either. I mean, I tend to be a little bit more fancy than they are. So.
and then well, I mean, we just recently we picked up the Warforged Kron too.
Yes, he's a interesting sort. I actually kind of like him. He's got a great personality.
He's I wouldn't call it naive, just unknowing.
That
Or
and
innocent, maybe.
innocent, yes, and it's also kind of hard to understand him because the whole jaw situation.
Oh my gosh, that needs to get fixed.
Absolutely, but I mean, I can tinker around a little bit more, but it's not my style.
Well, I think he just went off.
Powered down.
Like, because you just cleared some of it out.
Yes.
Like just a few minutes ago.
Yes.
So did that help at all?
I think it did a little, but I don't know if it's enough. You know, maybe when we get to town, there'll be somebody there that can help him.
Yeah. The snoring is getting so loud. I'm gonna step away for a bit and stretch.
That's fine. I'm sure Boz is going to wake up soon anyways to take his shift.
All right.
Oh, here. Takes off cloak, hands cloak over. It's not much, but it might keep you warm.
Well, thank you. It's
And
more
there's-
stylish than anything I've had in a while.
And there's no mans in it.
Yeah, he's still strangling Azure. I'm okay with that. And speaking of which, I'm going that way.
Okay, I will stay here and poke at the fire.
All right.
Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.